Guacamole, it's the perfect party snack to serve your friends for Cinco De Mayo. I can't think of anything better.
Almost nothing is better. So, joining us to make it even better, Tom Walsh, executive chef from Mission Cantina in Amherst. One of your serve safe glove.
Got the glove on.
One of your busiest days of the year, Cinco de Mayo.
And you're
The
here.
busiest
Thank
day of the
you.
year.
The busiest. What is Cinco de Mayo? Why do we celebrate it?
Well, we celebrate because we adopt everyone else's holidays, but Mexico celebrates because it commemorates the beginning of democracy in Mexico, which was the Battle of Puebla, which is where it's specifically celebrated the most in Mexico. But like I said, here in America, we adopt everything, and therefore
Well, it's a
Have
good
our own
celebrate.
holiday.
Yeah, it's time for us to, well, celebrate for them, but to also have some margaritas and Cinco de Mayo.
that's what's
You know,
going to
have
happen
some-
today all over the country.
That's true.
Yes.
So, deep hitting one of these, cutting one of these up is tough for people. So you have an easy way
Yeah,
to do
so
it?
I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're gonna make one round pass around the avocado, twist it, take your knife,
Yep.
carefully keeping your fingers away, hit it once,
A sharp knife.
a sharp knife, and then take the pit right out.
Well, that's easy.
Like last time I was on, we scored it.
Are we still scoring it?
I'm going to score them right now, yeah. I've got some TV Magic ones done over here.
Oh, good.
You do?
Yep, all these are done.
Wow.
And so we
Yeah.
just take all these, plop them in.
Yeah, so go ahead, grab a spoon, give me
All
a
right,
hand.
come on,
that, way
Ashley.
that way we won't run long on the segment. You can take that spoon out of the onions if you want.
We've got 5 avocados that we're working with here. Is that
Sure.
what- did I count it right? I hope so.
10 halves.
10 halves. There you go.
The nice thing about guac, though, is it's kind of personal preference. You know what I mean? A
It
lot
is.
of
Some people like it smooth, some people like it chunky, some
I just
people are
like
garlic
it.
lovers.
I don't care how it is. You
course.
make it, I'm going to eat it.
Is
Okay.
are there any special ingredients that make it, like for me, I put a little bit of salsa in mine just to liven it up a little bit and throw some tomato in there. What do you think makes a good guacamole?
Citrus, and I like garlic, citrus, and then I like a little bit of heat as well.
So by citrus, like a lime juice, something like
Lime
that?
juice, lemon juice. I mean, depends.
I wonder about orange juice. That's a citrus.
It is a citrus.
Cool.
You could definitely do it.
All right, I'm trying it out next
That
time.
would be interesting.
Let me
And,
know how it works out.
Does it have to be
I'll give you
made
a
with
call.
cilantro?
What's that?
Does it have to be made? Is that like the
Well,
traditional
you
way
don't
to
like
make
cilantro, right?
Yeah, but that's not why I'm asking. I mean, maybe it is. But does it have to be made with cilantro?
No, I mean, once again, everything goes back to personal preference. So,
Okay,
I mean,
good.
if you don't like cilantro, then you don't have to. Traditionally, it was made with let me see, salt, pepper, garlic, onions, and a little bit of
Some tomato?
citrus.
Oh,
Not-
citrus.
tomato
Yeah.
is an American thing.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Huh.
I
Oh,
like
well.
the tomato
Kind
in
of
it.
like burritos.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what's-
because we were talking about that. Burritos don't exist for the most part in Mexico, right?
No, they do now, but only because we started it.
Huh. That's where it's like none of the Chinese food that we eat, they eat in China for the most part. So
you
that's
just put some
garlic?
So I
Garlic
just
in
put some
there.
garlic in. I'm going to add some salt and pepper.
Chopped
Probably go
up
back
garlic.
a little later and add a little more salt, possibly. But you can add all the tomatoes because I like tomato.
Add some nice color too.
Yep, exactly.
Red
onions, white onions, whatever. I like the reds because the color and they're a little sweeter than white onions.
Oh.
Cilantro. I won't use too much.
No, it's okay.
No,
And
no, we
then-
should cater to
No,
you.
no,
Lime
Maybe we
juice.
should. Okay.
How many limes did you have to squeeze for all that juice?
That was 5 limes.
Okay.
Which is the equivalent to about $6 US these days.
I know
Fresh
limes
limes.
have gotten crazy
Crazy,
expensive.
crazy expensive, yes.
And then
so, we go through quite a bit, so
Well,
And
yes.
it's just this easy now. We just mash it up.
just mash it up. You can use a food processor.
Oh, there
you
we
can use
go.
whatever you want. You
I
know,
like
if
the
you-
hand masher there.
You want to
yeah,
try
the
it,
potato
Ashley?
masher.
Yeah,
Okay, go for
There
it.
we go.
Yeah, I got some tension I can relieve.
There you go.
Now, if you wanna do a little tweaks or twists on it, what else might you serve? And what complements it well in terms of other dishes that you might want to serve with guac?
Anything.
Yeah?
You can put. I mean, you can use this on salads. You can use it on fish dishes.
Salads?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a good idea.
One of my favorite things to do is take the guacamole and mix it with a salsa verde, and then use it on salads as it's oil-free, fat-free, except for the fat that's natural in the avocados.
But that's the good fat in the avocados.
yes, of course, yeah.
How am I doing?
You're doing good.
All right.
I like it chunky, so it's
Oh,
you're,
so we're
you're
there.
almost, you're
Could be
almost
done.
there, yeah. So
Okay.
just
little
for
more
good
salt?
measure, I would just a little bit more salt, and then like I said, just give it a quick
You
stir
need
around.
Seth to do a taste test?
Yeah, why don't
Because
you?
I don't think he would mind.
If I have to. But you know what? People get mad if I dip in the big bowl. Can you put some right there?
in the big boy bowl.
In this one, this way, people won't say, stop eating
yes.
out of the community bowl.
And I'm just gonna slide this in here.
Perfect. Enough salt. You can always add more, but you
Can't take
it
away.
out. I mean, you can always add more avocado if you had to. But
Well, I know what I'm doing all afternoon. Eating guacamole.
there it is. Look
We're
at
gonna
that
have
right
this recipe,
there.
by the way, on our website, mymassappeal.com, a little bit later today. Welcome back. Nothing says Cinco de Mayo like a little bit of history, which you had earlier, and some food and some drink and some margaritas.
That's right, and here to mix up some for us is Greg Long. He's the bar manager for Mission Cantina in Amherst.
How are you, Seth?
And we're making a classic margarita. I heard there's some interesting names.
We're going to make a Ruby Coyote, which is a pink grapefruit margarita. Like Tommy and Seth had mentioned, limes have gone through the roof, so we're looking for creative ways to get around limes. So we're making some with grapefruit juice today.
And I hear grapefruit juice is really good for you, too.
That's what I hear, too. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well,
Good
heck
stuff.
yeah, let's drink some.
All right, so we're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of Reposado tequila.
Now, Reposado, that's not a brand, that's a type of tequila.
That's a type of tequila. They come in silver, Reposado, or añejo. Reposado means rested, and they rest in oak barrels for 4 to 12 months. So now we're going to put this over here.
What was
that was orange liqueur. You can use Grand Marnier, you can use Cointreau. We use Grand Gala. Go ahead, Ashley.
Is this, what is this?
That's a lime squeezer or a grapefruit squeezer. Go ahead.
Put your fingers in
I don't
there.
know how it works.
It's okay.
You squeeze it.
There you go.
Does it? Okay.
Don't be shy.
I'm not.
There you
There you go.
All right, so we're going to do that.
Wow.
And
now, is
then-
this something that someone should have in their house?
Well, absolutely. Or you could get a hand squeezer. Now go ahead and squeeze the
watch out
lime.
for
Just a
your
little
fingers,
bit of
Greg.
lime juice in
Okay.
it.
This is like, okay.
Oh,
I
that's
might
all
have
right.
failed.
That's no, you did it.
Oh, no.
No, I'm fine.
All right. Here we
You
go.
have more?
Nope, that's it. That's it for now. We'll go back to that.
Did you sign the waiver today,
All
Ashley?
right,
Are you
so
good? I
then-
don't want you getting hurt here.
You just shake it.
Wow, this thing is like, takes all the work out. You don't have to squeeze anything.
No.
Okay.
Put a little
like
salt
I know.
on it. And there it is.
There we go. So that one is the Ruby Coyote.
That's a Ruby Coyote.
All right, here, check that out.
All right.
Looking good. Now, what's our other
There's
one?
one. Now we're going to make a mango paloma,
Now-
which is another popular drink in Mexico.
Okay, a Paloma.
We're going to use grapefruit juice again. Go ahead, Ashley.
No,
or
Seth, you go.
Seth, you can do it this
I've
time.
been
Show me
eyeing
up.
this all day long.
I know. He's.
Whoa.
See?
There you go. See.
Maybe put a little bit too much force into it.
I
Seth.
didn't, you know
There
what
you
I
go.
did?
Got a
I
little
did
too
some,
excited
I
about
did
it.
push-ups.
That looks
because I had
great.
no idea that
That looks great.
they get so much stronger.
So we've got
I
the
almost
grapefruit juice.
liked
This
it.
time we're just going to use a little tequila, 1.5 ounces again. We're going to throw a little mango puree in it.
Oh.
Mango. How do you make a mango puree?
You just take some mango, throw it in a blender with a little water, a little citrus juice, and blend it. So,
Is it like really potent mango then?
no, mango's a pretty delicate flavor.
Yeah.
So we're going to put a bunch in so that it comes through. A little agave nectar to sweeten it up. Shake it. You can also use grapefruit soda instead of grapefruit juice.
Oh,
But if you don't have grapefruit soda, you just throw a little soda water on it.
A little fizz on the top.
I like
And there
that
you
one.
go. And there they are.
And then you're not using all those limes and obviously
Exactly.
Saving money.
Yeah.
saving money.
Yeah.
Saving
And
money.
it's fresh squeezed juice.
It is.
This is
It
pretty
which
cool.
is-
I think I've come to like it.
Oh, yeah, it grows on people.
Yeah.
So saving on limes is a great way to save a little bit of money, but there's other painless ways to save money. We were talking about some earlier in the show, but now